It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. the veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 24.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And good yardage there. He dives at the end to get as much as he can. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Pollard. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's Tua to open with a throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Achane. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second down and 8. Watkins motioning over. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. 3rd and 6. Now Levis. That's complete to Watkins. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Folk's extra point is good. And the Oilers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
44, ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They're right here. Out.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Tua to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He is met and dropped. Good defense Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Levis to throw. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
All right. Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Zero.
They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
49.
Here's Levis to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Like 54, like 54.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Here's Levis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But a fortunate bounce, he got it right back.
And, man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Go ahead.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
On play action, here's Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Like 49.
A give to Pollard running right. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, third and 5.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. Short.
They go play action with Levis. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On fourth down, Levis. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he'll be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 54.
To throw is Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. 3rd and 9.
Like 46. Like 46. Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Oilers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Hey, Like 13. Like 13.
Again, they try Pollard. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Oilers. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get set.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready, set.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
49, Mike 49.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now, Levis. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense
into space. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Levis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On 1st down, Levis. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Levis to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Ready. 21G.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
Come on, 2.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
East right, snug.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle.
Yeah, ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Now he's loose again. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
All right, come on.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Right. Turbo 3, 10.
A run up the middle with Achane. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Hey, get set. Ready, set.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2. Out.
They'll run with Mostert. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and They're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hand up. Like 5-4.
Levis. Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now, folks, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Oilers will get just a bit closer. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Go ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Like 49!
From the gun, it's Levis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on second down, Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
Go ahead. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Get out.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Turbo 1. All right. Funny TX.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
44. Ready.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Get right here.
Now a give to Achan, heading right. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action with Levin. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
23 window, 23 window.
On second down, Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Like 54.
Levis to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. A second down throw here for Levis. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Stinger. Get set.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Ready.
Throwing is Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Achane. He slams it in there, and he is in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Like 46.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll go back to Pollard on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now, Levis. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having...
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.